Blaze, what is going on? Right, first of all, two things. Number one, I'm really sorry for the stream not working at all. It was my fault. The internet was just tragic. Really bad. So everyone who's subscribed because of that, I'm really sorry. I did give you the links afterwards to where you can watch it. But Real Betis, their website kind of just like flopped. And I think there were too many people probably in Britain trying to get onto it, and they probably thought it was getting hacked or something. But anyway, that's number one. I'm really sorry about that. Number two, oh, David McGoldrick. That's all I'm going to say. Get in. Love that. Absolutely love that. Oh, I've missed that guy. I've missed him so much. He started off where he finished off last season. Got to love it. So anyway, first of all, the first team was a really weird team. I did think he was going to start his best team and then bring in the likes of Regan Slater and then bring on like Jags and maybe Stearman and all those guys. However, he started with a really weird team. I'll try and go through it as much as I remember. So Simon Moore played the full game. Great. Good for him. I don't think he's going to start first game of the season. I think Dean Henderson will be named as a new loan signing in the next few days. Then Kieran Freeman played at right back, which was a bit random. I thought he was going to start with Baldock. Then Keane Bryan played left wing back, which I did not expect at all. Then he played Bash, Egan and Jack O'Connell, as you'd expect. Lundstrom and Regan... Lundstrom, Norwood and Regan Slater, which was really random. Didn't expect to see Slater start the game anyway. And then Leon Clark and Billy Sharp up front. Now, I missed some of it because of not being able to get on the site to watch the stream. But it was a pretty poor first half. We started off the game really well. They didn't get into our half at all, really. For the first, I would probably say 10-15 minutes. Billy Sharp scored what looked like to me a fair enough goal. I don't know what happened, if I'm honest. If you know, let me know in the comments. He got ruled out for something. I watched the replay and it didn't seem to give me any ideas. Obviously, with the commentary being Spanish, it was difficult to work out. The commentators can't even tell you what happened. So I don't know what happened there, but Billy Sharp put us 1-0 up, but obviously it got choked off. Then, towards the end of the half, our defending was shoddy. Really bad. Couldn't clear our lines. At one point, I don't know how they didn't score, because the ball got put into the box from the byline, and the header was saved by Moore. And then it looked like he went down and possibly saved it again. And then Kieran Freeman cleared it off the line. So, mental. I don't know how they didn't score, but they didn't score. The defending was really bad, like I said, for the last probably 10-15 minutes. However, Wilder, the camera panned to Wilder, and Wilder looked like he was pissed. So, obviously, it went into... they went into half-time 0-0. Which I think it was a half of two halves, if you like. We were probably the better team in the first half of half. They were probably the better team in the second half. Second of the first half, if you like. You know what I'm saying. Then he changed the team completely. Again, I'll try and go through with it. Moore stayed in the net. Baldock came in. Stevens came in. Jags came in. Stearman came in. I just want to say one thing. Seeing Jags in a Sheffield United shirt on the pitch in his jeans at Bramall Lane last week was great to see, don't get me wrong, but it feels so much better when he's actually playing a match for us. I never expected to see him in a Sheffield United shirt ever again, and it's so good to see him pulling on that shirt and playing, well, he played 45 minutes, but playing a match. It's just brilliant to see. Probably one of my most favourite Sheffield United players of all time, with obviously Michael Brown and co. So, yeah, then that was the defence. Jack O'Connell kept his position. Who else came in? So Freeman came in. Duffy came in. McGoldrick came in. Fleck came in. And I think that was it. Maybe Lundstrom kept his place. I think he was the only one in that sort of attacking that side of the pitch. And we kind of sat back. I don't know if they brought any players on. I'm not sure. I didn't really pay attention to their team. The only reason why I saw who we'd changed was because I went on Sheffield United's Twitter and saw all the changes. Because obviously you can't tell with the Spanish commentary. So, yeah, they came on to us a lot. And we had to defend for quite a bit of the time. Luke Freeman got a chance early-ish on in the second half. Kind of like just swung his leg at it, slipped a little bit. It was just a little bit embarrassing. Let's pretend that never happened, Luke. Yeah, I think it might. I don't know if this was before or after, but David McGoldrick went through one-on-one with the goalkeeper. It wasn't a really acute angle, so he tried to put it through his legs, and I think the keeper just got his. It didn't go through his legs. So yeah, that was that. They had quite a few chances. A lot of that went across the box. They hit the post from a free kick, but that was after the goal. So yeah, did say David McGoldrick scored yet again. Like I said, started off where he finished last season. To be fair, it was a pretty simple goal. I think probably most of our strikers would have scored that. The ball got clipped from their goalkeeper, and I saw him messing about with it in the first half, messing about with it at the back in the second half. And it's this whole Man City Pep Guardiola way of playing, play out from the back. And don't get me wrong, when your goalkeeper's Edison and he's playing like little 1-2s and stuff, and then plays a 60-yard pass to Sterling and they get on the attack, that's brilliant, that's great. But when your goalkeeper is the Real Betis goalkeeper and he tries to play a little dink over the top, one of the United players headed it back or something, it got to David McGoldrick and he just side-footed it past the goalkeeper. Pretty standard, pretty easy, and yeah, it was a decent finish. But the goalkeeper gave us that goal, definitely. Goalkeeper / defence / manager, because I'm sure the manager has been telling them to pass it out from the back, and probably wasn't the best idea with old Didsy just hanging about, waiting to put the ball in the back of the net. So yeah, it finished 1-0. Like I said, they had a free kick that hit the post after that. They had a few close calls. Simon Moore made a few good saves. I've got to say, Simon Moore definitely impressed me tonight. Did really well. Still would rather see somebody else between the sticks come the beginning of the season. But he definitely didn't do any harm to his chances of playing some games this season. So hopefully, like I said, we can still get Dean Henderson. I'm going to try and put a video out tomorrow about Callum Robinson. Obviously, we signed Callum Robinson before the game today. I'd written a whole video on us possibly signing Callum Wilson. I wish. Callum Robinson. And then we go and sign him. So, yeah, I was going to put the video out before the game tonight. However, I tried to stream it. Didn't quite work. One of them things. I'm sorry. But hopefully, I'm not going to try and stream another game again because I'll leave that to the guys on Facebook. It didn't go well. I also got a copyright claim from someone at Real Betis or some sort of Spanish television company. So yeah, probably wasn't the best idea, but God loves a trier, and I was definitely a trier. So yeah, that's about it, if I'm honest. I thought we played all right. We could have done a lot better. It was nice to see us get off to winning ways, even though we've not started the season yet. To beat a Spanish club, I think they finished at the 10th or 11th in La Liga last season, but still, we've just been promoted from the Championship, and we've just beat a mid-table Spanish La Liga team, which is great to see. Love that. It's nice to get off to a winning start, whether you play. Macclesfield, Accrington Stanley, Worksop, Woking, or even Real Betis. So yeah, they've got some good players in that squad, some very good players. But yeah, we come away with the win. That's what we like to see. Anyway, I'm going to try and get to some friendlies before the start of the season. Probably Cheze. Well, definitely Cheze. Cheze's the number one that I'm definitely going to, but I'm going to try and get to some more. If anyone sees me at any of these games, give me a shout. We'll have a picture together. We will have a chat, whatever you want. It's nice to meet everyone when people recognise me. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please smash that subscribe button and the like button, and stay in good nick.